Wind it up. Week 7 league note. It's good to be back. 2 wins in a row. I'm worrying about my team. Not worrying about Austin's team, that's for sure. Not the team that didn't even put up 70 points this week. Definitely not worrying about him. Get straight to the matchups, shall we? Jackson over Chandler, 207 to 145. James over Casey, 160 to 102. Sean over Austin. In the biggest point differential I think I've ever seen in a 1-week game, 225 to 67. You can do the math. I'm not doing it. Kurt, the King Slayer, over Tanner, 145 to 131. The undefeated has finally fallen. Kyle over Colton, the indebted Gerard, 163 to 123. 2-game winning streak for your commissioner. Worrying about me. Couple notes here. 3 straight weeks of more than 175 for Sean. That's good stuff. Kurt, the King Slayer, finally taking down Tanner. Tanner's first loss. The points for is starting to come back against Tanner. Another note about Kurt, 2-game win streak, and 2 out of the last 3 games he's had more than 160. That's good stuff. Austin, biggest point differential, I should say, the most negative point differential in the league, and still 4-3. That's pretty good, and surprising. Jackson, the reigning champ, he may be calling his way back thanks to Colton and Bo Nix. There's a question mark at the end of that, though. To the standings. 10 is Casey. 9 is Colton. 8 is James. 7 Jackson. 6 is Austin. 5 is Kurt. 4 is me. 3 is Chandler. 2 is Sean. And 1 is Tanner. Now, to the power rankings. The most important segment in all of sports. At the power rankings, I have 10. I will start from the bottom, work my way to the top. Okay. 10 is Austin. A lot of injuries. That's really the only reason that he's down there. Otherwise, his team would be great. He's just so injured. Bless his heart. 9 is Casey. He just sucks. 8 is Colton. 7 is James. Good note for James. 2 of the last 3 weeks, he's been above 160. He's got a lot of heart. He's fighting. He's not going down without a fight. I love that about James. 6 is Jackson. 1 good week doesn't mean that you're all the way back. It does mean that you're pushing for a playoff spot. That's cool. Doesn't mean that he's all the way back yet. 5 is Chan. Really just Chan moved back to the middle of the pack because he's 4-3. He's lost a couple games, and he's got a lot of injuries on his team. Hopefully he can get healthy, get his way back to the top. 4 is Kurt. Kurt, man, he's been balling recently, as noted early in the show. Like to see Kurt doing well, despite Tua Tagovailoa sucking ass on in one of his starting quarterback positions. 3 is me. Starting to build some consistency. I've got some big names on my team starting to put up some good points consistently. Like that for me. 2 is Tanner. Tanner, what can I say? You're 6-1. Not a whole bunch of great scoring weeks over the past couple weeks. You finally lost. You only put up 130 points this week. That's why you're second, though. You're still top of the league. Comfortable 2-game lead in the standings. And 1 is Sean. Sean, 225 points. That's big stuff. I think, what was it? 3 out of the last 4 weeks, you put up more than 170. That's strong stuff. I like to see that. Finally, the predictions. 3-2 last week. 19-16 on the year. For this week, I've got Jackson over Casey. I've got Chandler over Austin. James over Colton. Sean over Tanner. And me over Kurt. Love you, Kurt. Sorry about it. Until next week, remember to like, comment, subscribe, repost, do all those sorts of things to make sure that I can continue to do this, even though I will continue to do this for free. Love you all.